It's nighttime after hours at Vahrenberg Implement, but we got something to show you that we have gone and done at Vahrenberg Implement. We're going to jump inside our service facility. What in the wide world of sports have we sold now? We sold the baddest, meanest hay mowing machine on planet Earth. It's the WR9970 series windrower with the razor bar, double conditioner, 92-96, 16-foot TwinMax windrower. This is the third largest of the 4 models of windrowers from Massey Ferguson. The WR9970 is the 235 rated horsepower version available. Basically, there's 2 with the 4.9 liter, the 950 and 60 with the 4.9 liter AGCO power engine, and then this bad boy, the 9970, features the 7.4 liter AGCO power, fuel sipping, easy on the emissions, AGCO power engine. We'll turn on some lights there from one of our service techs' work light, and we're going to get in here and talk about this mean machine. If you look in here, the cooling package will jump in there, but your radiator coolant check is real simple and handy right here at ground level. Your air cleaner. One thing about the AGCO power engine is they're easy to service and maintain. Like this machine on the right hand side, your 2 fuel filters are here, your fuel pre-filter is down here, your engine oil filter, your hydraulic return filter is up here, fuse panel, just turn that, your engine fuse system's right there, easy to get to, hydraulic solenoid bank, you've got your hydraulic pumps. Let's look back in there, there's your hydraulic pumps. Yeah, there's a lot going on. This has mechanical cab suspension right there. Look from underneath there. You can see a lot of good stuff in here. A lot of Massey Ferguson, Hesston innovation. One of the big things is this tractor features rear axle assisted steering. This allows you to travel down the road faster. It also has the glide ride suspension system to it. We're going to jump in here, look at the back end. We've got the trailer, pivoting trailer hitch. You pull these 2 pins here on both sides. This will pivot down for 2 different styles of hitch. You can run it up here, or when you're down you can run that in the flat mode. Comes with the trailer connector. But this cooling package, pull the lever down and pull up, and this is where the cool stuff happens. Cooling made easy by Massey Ferguson. This is the V-Cool system. The V-Cool system is a unique design. You don't need a rotary screen. You got fuel coolers, you got your hydraulics, your engine coolers, your air conditioning. Look at that big, massive air conditioning evaporator there. One of the cool things is you can easily get in to this system. We'll grab our light here, and you can see the viscous fan drive. There's your hydraulic pressure filter, part of your suspension system. One of the things this system does is it measures the temperature inside and outside and the differential, and it allows this thing, and it's pulling air through cooling. If it starts getting restriction, you're going to start increasing the heat. So that viscous fan drive can reverse itself and blow all the material out of the machine and off the screen back here. It's really cool when you see this in action, and Massey Ferguson has several videos of this. It's one of the unique features that make owning a Hesston-built Massey Ferguson conditioner an advantage for you. Saving you fuel, saving because it's working more efficient with that viscous fan drive. Now we're going to stop over here and we're going to give you the facts about the emission system. Wow. You say, what in the world do we have here? There's actually been some misinformation about how this emission system works. One of the things with the AGCO power engine, not only do they worry about or concerned about minimizing the amount of fuel you use, they also try to minimize the maintenance and expense of your emission system. If you look here, this is our turbocharger. This is our inlet side, our air from our air-to-air cooler coming in. Turbocharger, our downstream or side of our exhaust. And what we got right here, we have a good old NOx sensor. NOx gases are created at high exhaust temperatures, and that's what causes acid rain. And that's one of the things that the Clean Air Acts are trying to get rid of, is NOx gases. So we measure our NOx gases here. This big thing right here, this is our sound deadening muffler, aka muffler system, and our diesel oxidation catalyst. It is not a filter. There is no filter in here. This is not a diesel particulate filter. Sound deadening, diesel oxidation catalyst. What's a diesel oxidation catalyst? You're probably familiar with a catalytic converter. It has a precious metal element in here that when the exhaust comes in here, injects the diesel exhaust fluid into your system. There's a dosing module back here that's going to inject your diesel exhaust fluid into your system. It's going in the precious metal element. It converts it to nitrogen and oxygen gas. On our downstream side, we have another NOx sensor. We read over here if we need to inject. We read down here what the results are. So this is constantly working back and forth. If we inject in here and it doesn't clean up enough here, we inject a little more. If we inject in here and this reading is too low, we reduce the amount of DEF we use. So this system's working for you for total fluid control and minimizing the amount of diesel exhaust fluid used. We step over here, there's a handy little toolbox here, and there's our diesel exhaust fluid fill right here, ground level, easy to get to. Highly recognized internationally by the blue cap. Before we jump up into the awesome cab, we're going to just run over the header a little bit. This is the TwinMax header. What is the TwinMax? It is a double conditioner system. Now this is the good part. This is where the difference between quality and quantity, hey, makes the difference. The conditioning system and the cutting system. You cut the cop right and you condition it right, you can reduce the moisture and get higher quality hay quicker, faster, and easier, and get it baled. One of the advantages of the Massey Ferguson Hesston series is the razor bar cutter bed. It's a modular system, and you can see right here is your cast in between your actual modules down here. One of the big features of this is the gear thickness is a lot heavier and thicker in the Massey Ferguson Hesston product than competitors. The other thing is the amount of tooth-to-tooth contacts between the drive gear and your idler gears. Your idler gears are very flat, so you get a lot of tooth-to-tooth contact. At least two full engaging all the time. The other unique feature of this is this header, and the reason this customer bought it was our TwinMax conditioning system. It features a turbulence reduction roll down here, and what that does is tries to get rid of the air turbulence, but it also helps positively feed that crop into the conditioner. Conditioning your hay will help dry down and help you build a better quality hay. And if you've watched the Hesston Knows Hay Quality Series, the big thing that all the professors talk about is getting that fast dry down time on the day of cut. You want to get that crop down to a minimum of 50% moisture the day you cut. And it depends on what part of the country. Getting that dry down time is critical. With the TwinMax conditioner, we have our standard herringbone style conditioner rolls here. One set in the front, followed by a second set in the rear. So we're double conditioning that crop. Not conditioning it once, but conditioning it twice. The hay feeds in, the herringbone design allows it to pull the material from the end to help build a good solid base windrow all the way even across. That's one of the keys, is a good, even, consistent windrow will dry down more evenly so you don't have wet spots in your hay. Follow that up with running it through the conditioner the second time, and you're going to reduce that dry down dramatically. One of the things of the unique design of the Hesston conditioning rolls is the way that it crimps the material. A crimper is not designed to smash the crop, but actually take the material and bend it over our lugs on our conditioner roll. Basically what it's going to do is open these two spots in the stem to get that stem to dry faster. Basically, a Hesston conditioner is going to traditionally crimp the material about every 2 to 3 inches. With a TwinMax, what it does is it increases that by adding a second crimp and giving you double crimps, so you got more openings in the stem so it dries down faster. That is the secret to this conditioning system on the TwinMax conditioner. It has a unique advantage, and the big reason this customer went from a 13-foot pull type, exact same razor bar, to this TwinMax conditioner on this self-propelled was faster dry down times and improved the quality of his hay. We're going to move from the header part back here to the business end. If you look back here, each side you can open the doors with easy access to the conditioners. This is the drive mechanism and where the business end happens. You have your hydraulic oil flows into your drive motor that's going to drive the cutter bar, and then it's belt driven to this second top shield. You have your drive from your gearbox back to your cutter bar drive, or to your conditioner drive. You can see we got hydraulic tensioning that is controlled by the cab now. You have your rear conditioner. This is your second set of conditioner rolls. This is your first set of conditioner rolls. And down there is your turbulence reduction roll. Skid shoe changes are done back here, but your drive from the right hand side is going to control the rear set of conditioner rolls. If we look around here, this customer has added the quick connects on the header and the tractor. You can see the front cab suspension right up there. Front cab suspension, your hydraulic connects, your hydraulic top link. It's a nice, clean, easy to get to access machine, making service and normal maintenance simple and easy. We'll slip over here to the left hand side. That beautiful razor bar cutter bed. That thing has won the quality hay across the world. And come over here to the left hand side, and there's the business end. We have a very similar gearbox setup. We've got our hydraulic lines coming in driving, our conditioner drive on this side. And if you notice this side, we have 3. We're running our turbulence reduction roll from the left hand side and the front set of conditioner rolls along the right hand side too. The rear set was driven by the right hand side. That's the business end of the TwinMax conditioner. Swath adjustment is here. You can actually add an option if you want electronic swath board. There's the rear forming shields. As this goes down, this will pivot down to where it makes it nice and easy to build your perfect windrow of your Hesston quality hay. This customer has chosen bar tires because of our contours and terrain out here. This is a 620/75 R26 lug style tire. It is an optional tire versus the knobby, what I call more of the turf style tire. Got the rotating beacons. We'll go over kind of the exterior of the machine when we get up there. And very impressive is the ease of climbing aboard this machine. Got your fuel fill here, hydraulic reservoir fill. There's your coolant tank, air cleaner. He's got Auto Guide 3000 on this machine. Got rear exit lights, and we're going to jump into this awesome big cab. This sucker is huge. You got room for 2 big bodied people in here. Got a storage system under there. The back will flip down. Got a cup holder here, 2 more cup holders there. Storage pouch behind you. 2 power ports on the left hand side of you. This has the standard seat in this machine. It's air ride. You got horizontal dampening to allow it to shift. You can adjust the pad angle, and you can adjust here. You can adjust this, how far the pad forward reverse. One of the cool things is the steering wheel. So I'm just going to flip on some lights here. You got a nice light panel. Your GPS. You got your GPS receiver. This is your windshield wiper washer. This is exit light. This is your headlights. That's your hazard blinkers. That's an exit light. Look at this big awesome windshield wiper. It's actually a double windshield wiper. On this side, you've actually got a white light, or you can go to a red light over here if you're working at night. Bluetooth radio. Your heating and air conditioning controls are all right there handy. Pull down sunshade. Lots of air conditioning vents. Your cab recirc filters in here. Lots of glass even out the back there, and it's even extra tinted now for those bright sunny days. And you even got a safety hammer to get you out of here. One of the other features is this steering system. You got movement this way, so you can adjust it there. You can pull this knob up, adjust it this way, and you can adjust the steering wheel for lots of position control to make it nice and easy and get it close and comfortable to you. You have your turn signals right here on the left hand side. Got an information screen down there, and you got foot pedals. With Auto Guide, you can have this seat a rocking and just sit back in comfort and let this machine do its business. Programmable controller. You can program the buttons to your liking. This features the C2100 monitor. That's an upgrade from the 1000. This is a touch screen. We can touch there. You basically have three. You've got your main modes over here. That's the home screen. This is what I call tractor mode. This gives you your engine functions and everything. This is your, right down here is your differential on your temperature. You've got your service setup side, main screen, and then you've got your function controls, and this is where you can program your functions. When the Auto Guide is on, you'll have an Auto Guide function, and you'll have your mapping displayed on here. Up here is your miles per hour, your engine RPMs, fuel level, def level, your engine temperature, that stuff, your main work screen. This is your header pressure on the left and right hand side. Your header angle. This is your header height control. You can see the blue bars up, and we got our header all the way up. That is all controlled with the function buttons here. You have your header PTO engagement lever here, your engine RPMs. This is if you've got an optional, this is the shift on the draper. That's your parking brake. Fuse diagram here. Underneath the here is your fuses. Got two more cup holders there, another couple there. Got another electrical outlet back power port here, two USB charging ports, and you got a nice pocket there that you can keep your cell phone in. And this armrest is shiftable. You can shift it. You can shift this console to wherever you need to have your armrest set right. It is a very super spacious, comfortable cab, and you got to get in one and sit in it and see this thing. It is an amazing beast that is going to be a hay cutting machine. You come down out of the cab and you can see all these, the lighting package. This is what they consider the standard light. It is available with LEDs as an upgrade if you need to do a lot of night mowing. Lots of hazard lights to let everybody know. Rotating beacons. And look at all those lights up front that you can shine to get a good clear view if you need to cut hay at night. Now, one of the coolest features is this mode right here. That is an exit mode. And if we look for 2 minutes, it'll leave the left-hand lights on, kind of like Motel 6. And you can tell that's a good solid cab because it takes some pressure to close that cab door. That means it's got a good tight seal in that cab. But you can see that the left-hand lights are left on so that you can exit the machine and be able to see as you leave. And there you've seen the lights went out. That is makes it easy so when you're leaving the machine that you have light to get to your vehicles. Thank you for taking a walk around and checking out this amazing hay cutting machine from Massey Ferguson. The WR9970 Hesston series windrower. Check it out. If you're a professional hay producer, you need to check out what Massey Ferguson and Hesston is going on in the professional series hay cutting line from Massey Ferguson. The TwinMax conditioner conditions the hay like no other. Help you build higher quality hay. Check them out at your local Massey Ferguson dealer, or if you're in West Central Missouri, come check us out at Vahrenberg Implement and let us try to help you get the professional hay tools you need to make you a cut above the competition. Thank you for tuning in to another Vahrenberg Implement walk around and demonstration video, and watch for future videos as we try to go to the field this summer as this customer helps cut his hay time down and build higher quality hay by choosing Massey Ferguson Hesston series hay tools.